What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my channel, Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so that way you get to know when we have all of our tea talks. My pet child is outside. So, hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing good. Just want to come in the tree house and just hang out, you know what I'm saying? Had a little tea talk with y'all. So go ahead, get your water, get your wine, get your shortcomings, and come on into the tree house. We have a very interesting tea talk that we need to have today. Alright? So, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to tarry too long. I have other things that I have to do. People I gotta see, so on and so forth. But I wanted to have a tea talk with you all about something. I feel like it's a topic that we kind of like brush over, or better yet, it's a discussion, right? That it is that we need to have in order for us to I gotta go already. For us to be able to just grow, you know what I'm saying? Like, to develop is growing just as much as accepting is part of understanding. So we need to talk about this year, 2022. You know, we're leaving all that extra stuff at the door. So that means it's time for you to refine what's in front of you. So we need to make sure we have an understanding about your goals. Or check your role. Oh yes, not R-O-L-L, R-O-L-E, your role. See, it's real easy for us to say, well, you know, these are the things that I want to manifest. Okay, but what's your role in all of that, though? Are you just going to be the person that just keeps saying it and it's just supposed to miraculously be in your driveway, like a dime is supposed to be underneath your pillow for the tooth fairy? Or are we talking like, you know, this is what I want, this is the goal of what it is that I want, you know, I work hard for it, this is what I want, how I want it, when I want it, and I want it in the driveway. Then guess what? That means you're going to have to take your ass out there to go to work, or whatever it is that you do, to make sure you have the funds to have that come to fruition. Your goal helps you and checks you when it comes to what role you play. You know, we all want what we want, but for what we want, what are we willing to do for it? At some time, you have to align what it is that you want to do up with reality. And a lot of times, we find that what we try to align what we want is nothing but a lie in real life. I don't mean no harm. Because some people will sit right here and tell you, I live in a cardboard box, but you know what? I want a mansion. Okay, but what's the role? What role do you play in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is motivating you to make sure that you apply that exact amount of pressure to make those type of things happen? You know, just saying you want to do something is like pissing on someone's back and telling them it's raining. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that, but it takes a real strong, smart, strategic, understanding, adaptable person to be able to realize, like, look, in order for me to get to where I need to be, I can't hang out with the wrong people. I can't hang out with the wrong crowds just because, I don't know about y'all, but the school systems down here are actually literally suggesting that the high schoolers take the city transportation because there's a shortage of bus drivers. Well, you know what? They're going to have to 9 times out of 10 take at least 2 buses to get to school if they don't need a transfer in between. Imagine how much life in reality the school bus cuts out. It's a short route and the quickest route to school, versus you having to go all the way up the street around the corner twice, take a transfer just to be in the same spot. You know how much life they've seen before they actually got onto that damn metro bus? So we have to make sure that even if it's just the high school students, the kids coming up, and even the grown folks, we all have a position to play in order for us to have the life that we want to have. There is no excuses. So if you are always a person that wakes up optimistic about what it is that you want to do and you getting shit done, but you always around these, you know, concrete, no flower, you know, growing people, And they sit there and they look at what you're doing to be the fact of like, oh, you showing out. No, bitch, I'm trying to live how I want to, and I can't do it with you helicoptering me with the negativity. So you got to make a choice. Now, is your goal aligning you with someone like that to keep around, or are you just naive enough to keep thinking that this ain't a lie? But if they're not being able to contribute and drive you in your purpose, then they need to get with the rhythm of traffic. That's just all is to it. You know, like, you can't be mad at the results if you did not put in any effort. In order for you to live healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, you name it, you have to make sure your surroundings are healthy. Otherwise, what's going to happen? You eat enough fast food, your ass look like you need to be embalmed. Or you can just do what you need to do so you can stop looking at the pictures on the wall, assuming that that's how you gonna look in real life if you just haul off and skip to a diet soda. It don't work that way. You gotta put in the work, and when you put in the work, your goals gonna keep you in check. Your accomplishments that you want are going to keep you in check. Because you know why? In order for you to achieve them, you have to be responsible for yourself. You have to be responsible for what it takes for you to gain those things, to accomplish those goals. All right? We past 7 and 8 years old thinking that the tooth fairy is just going to come and grant us shit. Okay, when we get to adulthood, you know what we call the tooth fairy? Lottery tickets. Okay, we're not talking like that. We're not talking wishing, hoping, and a prayer. We're actually talking about getting up every day, using that bit of hidden faith that we always talk about, that helps motivate us to continue. And we need to make things happen. Now, my little secret for you is I found that it is extremely easier. I hope that ain't my cat sitting on. Oh no, that's just the owl. Because I know my cat, I know my child cannot. Hold the hell up. I need to do some research because I know damn well that is not my child on their fence. I think that's their garden owl. Because my daddy got one like that. Child, that shit took me off guard. Now, if that is a real owl, baby, I'm too damn scared to even go. Did the net just move? Honey, that's a real owl. I need to go check for my child. Anyway, and I'm not editing that out. So anyhow, I just found it to be easier for me to accomplish my goals when I have a balance of people around me, okay? I don't care for negativity. I just don't care. If I feel it through a text message, shit, I won't even answer it. All right. It's easier to accomplish what you're going after when you have people that keep you in light spirits. They keep you laughing. They keep you, not so much guessing, but it's like, encouragement, support. You ever had that friend that just pops out of the middle of nowhere 2-3 weeks down the line, maybe once or twice a month? It's like, hey, have a good day. Hope all is well. Kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy, all that good stuff. Yeah, well, I have friends like that. I like to mind my business, and they respect that too. At the same time, we all know in the circle when we need to come to each other, it don't matter how into work and focus we are about getting our business stuff done. We know that we can actually count on them. So that's what that helped me a lot to be able to accomplish what I set myself out to do, because they were part of my foundation. Just like you having a goal and wanting to accomplish something, that is part of your hard work, damn it, is your foundation. And the goal and the accomplishment that you met is your rooftop. You got to build your house up to be able to accomplish that. It don't happen overnight. And I really do think from experience, it takes about a good decade for someone to get their shit together. So just imagine why it is people ask, well, what are your short-term and your long-term goals? And we talk about that in the warrior community with our dream entrepreneurship seminars. So yes, we got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about come 2022. But you tell me down below, how does your goals help keep you motivated? How do they help motivate you in the role of being the person responsible for conquering all obstacles, trials, and tribulations, and be willing to celebrate even after being exhausted and exasperated from doing what you need to do to accomplish your goals. The goals are all up to you, but just because a plan don't work don't mean that your goals shouldn't. Try not to get off track as much as you probably did in the past couple of years. You know, the pandemic can do that to you. But you also have to be strong enough to know what helps keep you aligned and what helps keep you in line. There's a huge difference. So y'all be sure to tell me down below. I got to go. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.